Can Damian Lillard finally win his first championship with the Milwaukee Bucks? The new look starting five for the Bucks will consist of Damian Lillard at the starting point guard position, Malik Beasley at the 2 spot, Chris Middleton at small forward, Giannis Antetokounmpo at power forward, and Brook Lopez rounding out the starting five. Dame and the Bucks will have 3 seasons to see how many championships they can win. Dame and the Bucks finished as the 3 seed and will now match up against the Atlanta Hawks in the first round. We got Dame versus Trae Young. The Bucks take a commanding 3-0 lead against the Hawks and are looking to close out the game and sweep the Hawks in 4. Can they go ahead and do it? And they are going to go to a game number 5. Are the Bucks about to choke a 3-0 lead to the Hawks in the first round? We are now going to a game 7. There's no way they lose in the first round, right? Dame and Giannis, that pick and roll duo, especially in 2K, is absolutely unbelievable. And yeah, they were just blowing out the Hawks in game number 7. Dame and Giannis weren't going to lose in the first round, is they win by 56 points, and Dame dropped 53 on crazy efficiency. And now the Bucks will be facing up against the New York Knicks in the second round of the playoffs. Dame and the Bucks just completely dominated the Knicks, winning in 4 games, and now will be matching up against the Boston Celtics. Easily will be their toughest matchup in the playoffs, Jason Tatum versus Giannis. This has been a crazy back and forth series between the Bucks and the Celtics. The Celtics are going to take a 3-2 lead. Giannis and Dame, they got to make this comeback to advance to the NBA Finals. Can they do it and force a game number 7? Unfortunately, the Bucks are going to fall short in season number 1. They are going to lose in the Eastern Conference Finals to the Boston Celtics. In the offseason, the Bucks will be trading Brook Lopez and 2 second-round picks to the New York Knicks for Mitchell Robinson and Matisse Thybulle to get younger in the center position and also to improve their depth. The next trade the Bucks will be making is sending over Chris Middleton and Pat Connaughton to the Sacramento Kings for De'Aaron Fox to have that dynamic duo in the backcourt of Fox and Damian Lillard. The final trade of the offseason will be the biggest one yet, sending De'Aaron Fox and Mitchell Robinson to the Indiana Pacers for Tyrese Halliburton and Miles Turner. I feel like this is going to make the Bucks a ton better, having that frontcourt duo of Miles Turner and Giannis. In the first round of the playoffs, the Bucks are going to beat the Orlando Magic 4-2, and now we're going to be matching up against the Sixers in the second round of the playoffs. And in that second round, we are going to game 7, the Bucks versus the Sixers. Who's going to come out on top to be in the Eastern Conference Finals? We got Giannis versus Joel Embiid. This is going to be a tough game 7. But we know the Sixers in the second round usually have a problem, coming out of the second round going into game number 7. We've seen from the past, and the Bucks are doing it to the man. They're going to comfortably win. The Bucks are now going to be facing off against Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell in the Eastern Conference Finals. Dame and the Bucks are now up 3-2 against the Cavaliers. Can they win this game number 6 and advance to the NBA Finals? And yes, they can. Will now be facing up against the young, absolute studs in the OKC Thunder. Giannis and Dame are down in the finals 2-1 to the OKC Thunder. They need to start making a comeback now, and they need to go ahead and win game number 4. Can they go ahead and do it? Looking to be a pretty close game here going into the fourth quarter. Looks to be about neck and neck, but the Bucks do have a slight lead, only up now by 9 points. And there's only 4 minutes remaining. This is a huge game. The Bucks need to win. This is a must win. With just over 1 minute to go, the Bucks are going to pull away, and they're up now by 23 points and are going to tie up the series 2-2 going to a game number 5. Dame and the Bucks going on the road here to Oklahoma City, trying to win game number 5 and take a 3-2 lead. But the OKC Thunder, man, the Thunder are not going away without a fight. It is another very close game going into the fourth quarter. Looking like OKC might take this, but the Bucks starting to come back here in the fourth. Can Dame and Giannis will their way to a win here? This is another massive game. 2 points with 4 minutes remaining. The Bucks tied up with 3:33, and now we're gonna take the lead, but tied up again. And we have a minute 49 left. Thunder up by 2. The Bucks absolutely need to score here, down by 3 with a minute 30 remaining, and Damian Lillard has fouled out of the ball game, so that is a huge loss in trying to make this comeback. But Tyrese Halliburton and Giannis are going to have to carry. Tyrese looking to cook up on Chet. He's not got the size advantage on the mismatch. What is he doing? He can't get that layup to go, and Shea is going to grab that board, and they have to do it quick. Come on, Giannis. Take him to the rack. Take him to the rack, Giannis. Going up over 2 defenders. Can't get it to go, but Bobby Portis fighting on the offensive glass. Shea knocked down both free throws there, now putting the Bucks in a really tricky situation, down by 5 with only 27 seconds remaining. They kind of need a 3. Not sure why they're going for a 2. It's not looking good, Tyrese. We got to take something up here, man. What are we doing? Swinging the ball over to Bobby Portis, over to Tyrese Halliburton, has somewhat open of a look, and he knocks it down. Only a 2-point ball game here, 13 seconds remaining. Let's see what they can do. Can the Bucks get a quick 3 off? They got Tyrese with a little bit of space in the right side corner. Can't get it to go. Miles Turner on the boards. Bobby Portis, he's gonna knock it down. What a shot from Bobby Portis to keep them in the game. Here we go. Will the Bucks find an opportunity to get a wide open 3? Tyrese in the right side corner. He's gonna let it fly. Can't get it to go. Giannis on the glass. He's gonna turn around but doesn't have enough time. And the Bucks are gonna lose a very close game 5. This is a huge game number 6 here for Dame and Giannis. Dame looking for his first ever championship, needs to show up here in game number 6 on home court, using that to his advantage, and looks to be off to a pretty good start here. And it looks like they're gonna pull through and win by almost 20 points. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a game 7 on our hands between the Thunder and the Bucks. Can Damian Lillard win his first ever NBA championship? This would be huge in only year number 2, but it's gonna be a tough one against the Thunder. They do have a bit of a lead here going into the 4th. Can they pull away and win? And it's looking so a little bit close of a game, but I think they might have just done it. That is going to do it. Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks win the NBA championship, securing Dame his first ever ring and only year number 2 with the Bucks. That must be absolutely insane. Look at them going crazy, man. Where is Dame? I want to see Dame's reaction. Look at him getting in there on the huddle. Why is Tyrese Halliburton getting more of the celebration? But that was a crazy finals. Look how excited Giannis is to win his second ever championship. Tyrese Halliburton with the finals MVP trophy as well. It's Dame and Giannis's team, but Tyrese Halliburton was an amazing third addition to the team. In season number 3, Dame and the Bucks were the 1 seed and matched up against the 8 seeded Knicks, but are now down 2-3 in the first round of the playoffs. Will they go out in round number 1? And yes, they do. After winning a championship, go on and become the 1st seed in the Eastern Conference and then get knocked out in the first round of the playoffs. But in 3 years, Dame and the Bucks are able to win 1 championship.